Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're at Lost Valley 2, Nchsa, getting ready for a good day today, nice and dry, sunny. It's gonna be a fun day. Let's get into it.
10 seconds.
So we got off to the hole shot today, and I'll be straight up honest, today was not a good day. Had a lot of problems throughout the day, just wasn't my day. Had some weird issues happen that, never really happened on top of a pretty difficult track. I felt like I was riding pretty good, but, issues started happening on the first lap and didn't really stop all day, just random things happening all day. I made a quick bobble here on the hill climb, ended up dropping back to third place. Shane and his brother Corey got by me there, so I'm into third. That's actually Shane right in front of me now. But I'm back into third, not that big of a deal. But I knew I wanted to catch back up to Corey because he's been riding really good here lately. So this is where a lot of the issues start. As most of you know, we had to turn right there, but as you can see, there was no banner, it was gone. So I'm going up this, and I kind of realized there's no arrows, so I kind of hesitate, and I wasn't hearing anybody behind me. And boom!
Oh my God.
Corey coming down the hill, just barely turned my head around just in time. Luckily he's okay. I'm revving my bike to try to let people know that we're turning around, because this is not the correct way. So we're all turning around here. Aiden, Samuel Goins actually went the correct way. He was behind me when I got off trail. And then here in a second, Drew Hancock is coming up the hill as well. So we all lost a good bit of time, but I ended up losing.
Wrong way!
I ended up losing just about a minute on this. Look at the rabbit there. Look at it, running down the hill. The thing was flying. I didn't want to hit it. Then a nice spectator points us to the correct way on the track. Into the lap here, starting the second lap. I've caught back up to Corey. Shane went the right way too. He had a tip over right there, so he got in between me and Corey. So now I gotta try to push up there to get by Shane again. So the next point of discussion here, this hill, it's really bright and then it goes really dark. And I could not see Pat Jones here on the hill climb. So I'm stuck on the rocks. It's all rocky here. It really wasn't a bad hill, but because he was sitting there stuck, I had to stop just long enough where I got stuck. Here comes Hunter with his recovering knee, and Blaine Trivet helped pull me up here. I appreciate it. Seemed like everyone was just kind of watching as I was struggling. There goes Drew, he gets by me, but I was right behind Corey at that time. Fast forward to the next lap. You see me panicking here. You might be wondering what is going on. Well, this is a first in all my years of riding. I had a bug fly in my helmet while I was riding. and I could hear it in my ear. I was worried it might have been a bee, and regardless, you don't want to have a bug in your helmet.
In my helmet.
So I had to stop actually here. This is on lap 3. Take my helmet off, smack my helmet a couple times, put my helmet back on, and then take off again. So, just weird stuff happening. Like, how often does that happen to you? Leave it in the comments.
Somebody stopped right in front of me last lap.
So we're getting ready to start lap 4 in our 6-lap race. I'm pretty sure we did 6. Let me check. That is correct. We did 6 laps. Getting ready to come to the end of 3 here. Check out this cool berm with the mulch. That was one of the cooler sections on the track. This whole layout, actually, in between the moto, was really fun to ride. So I'm getting ready to start lap 4 here. And it's my pit lap. It's lap 4. Get by my buddy here. This section was cool. Just letting the 2-stroke eat. But yeah, we're getting ready to start lap 4 here. It's my pit lap, and it actually was my fastest lap by like a mile. I was like 40, 50 seconds quicker on this lap, even with a pit stop. So it shows that I was riding at a good pace. I felt good. I felt all right, at least. The track was pretty difficult, slippery, hard pack. Coming in here to pit here, and still my fastest lap. So, I was riding pretty good.
Freaking, I had a bug fly in my helmet. Somebody stopped on a hill.
Well, you take a drink. You got nothing.
I'll tell you what. I was fired up. Like, I'm like, 1 or 2 issues is not all that bad, but as many issues as I was having, I was getting pretty heated. So was able to actually ride pretty good this lap, have no issues, and yeah, it was my best lap by like a ton. So if I didn't have any issues, I felt like I could have put in a decent result today.
on, dude. Come on, dude. God dang it, shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, probably one of the most frustrating things was I had a little rock on the top of my foot in between my boot that was pressing the crap out of the top of my foot, which, as anyone knows, really a tender spot, hurt a lot. And I was kicking at my foot against the peg in the bike to try to get the rock to go under my foot. I rarely have rocks go in my boot anyway, so that was even more strange. Raced here multiple times, never had that happen, and that was really painful. But I got it to go down and could carry on my merry way, as merry as I could be at this point in time. So I'm sitting in 5th place at the time, and I've caught back up to Patrick Jones, who was stuck on the hill. I've caught back up to him. That's him. He is in 4th place in the class right now. So now I can start actually gaining some positions. That doesn't let you know how slippery it was out there today. Just sliding all over the place. That's how I felt pretty much all day. It was a constant battle of trying to keep the bike under you. Once I got rolling here, I was actually having a lot of fun, but man, it tested me a lot today to have much fun because I felt like I was riding pretty good and just having all those issues. You just ride kind of frustrated a lot of the time. But when I was riding here on these 2 laps, I was having a lot of fun. But 2 laps ago, and I realized that I'm running out of time. The other thing, my barcode wasn't working, so I couldn't really see what position I was in all day or how far behind I was, but I was kind of gauging. I knew kind of what position I was, but I couldn't tell how far behind I was. Fast forward onto this lap, I've caught up to 3rd place in the class, Drew Hancock, and now I'm feeling like I could probably salvage the day out pretty good. And looking back on it, if I would have kept a good pace, I think I could have kept charging up even a little bit more, but caught up to Drew here, and you're going to try to make a pass whenever I can. So coming up to the big hill climb, Drew said he was going around it, and I saw he was going to go around it, so I thought I was going to get an easy position here because the route around took a long time. But this is frustrating. So to conclude, I ended up hitting my front brake on the tree, and it ended up loosening the bolt on the brake, and it released a bunch of pressure. And I could pump it, and it would work for like a split second, and then if I grabbed it again, it would go away because it wouldn't hold pressure. So I had to ride the last lap with no front brakes, and I was taking it easy, and Shane Whitaker caught me from 6th place because I ended up falling back to 5th again and lost about a minute and a half on the hill there. And Shane caught me on the last lap. He momentarily passed me, and then I was able to get back around him, and then was able to hold him off to the finish after he stalled his bike. So was able to end up 5th, but had to ride that last lap with no front brakes. It's been a while since I've had to do that, and you forget how much you actually brake with your front. So frustrating day. I think I lost like somewhere in the range of 3 to 5 minutes maybe. That you can't have that if you want to do good. So frustrating, but felt like I was riding okay and can at least take those positives going to the next race. So thank you for hanging out and watching today's video, and see you at the next one.